Hey everybody, it's Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and I got an exclusive for you. I finally finished my mother-in-law's Christmas present, and I have a couple days to spare, but I have another couple projects. But I've had some people ask me if I'm going to be doing any tutorials. I do have one or two little ones that I want to do in the next couple days, but I'm posting with this video on my Facebook page a pictorial on how I made what I'm about to show you. Anyway, for my mother-in-law, I did a beautiful, beautiful jewelry box, and she loves costume jewelry. So I'm going to show you what I did, and I'm going to start with just showing you overall. So I'm going to show you the card first. Well, actually, I'll wait to do the card until last. I'm going to put it over for a minute. So the jewelry box I got from Michaels. I did stain it, so it's not a natural color. It's cedar. I happen to have a little, sample can floating in the house. I didn't want to paint it because if you paint wood, a lot of times it will get dirty and dusty, and it's hard to keep looking nice. And I wanted it to be a piece that she would love for the, for years, rather than for it to get dusty and not to be able to enjoy. So that's the reason why, if you think that it's not, changed in color, it has. You'd have to see the pictorial. It was a real white wood. So let me start with I'm going to wait on the flowers for a second. I actually took the hinge clasp off, and I put these two beautiful decorative pearl beads. And I went with pearl beads because she is my mother-in-law, and she is the matriarch of the family. So mother of pearl and pearl is what my idea is. So what I did is I put basic trim around the edge, and I'll show you as you go around. You'll see the edging. And then I did teardrop pearls around the bottom, and it was weird because I had this one spot open, so it actually worked out in my favor to be centered. It was just missing a piece, but I really like it. I'm going to show you the bottom. I got to open it up to show you the bottom because I'm terrified to break it. I worked on just the flowers alone about 3.5 hours last night. But if you can see, I used beads, very large beads, to do a base on it so it's not sitting flat and it's sitting up. So there's one at each corner, one on each side, in the middle, and then one in the middle. And that is to hold the weight. So, and it makes it look pretty. So I used this beautiful paper, and you guys would have saw this in one of my last couple hauls, my mini hauls. And it is actually pink, red, and it's actually the same colors of flowers. You just can't tell because it's really small print. So I cut it to fit the inside of the box. After staining the inside, I did stain all parts of this. I did take the hinges off to do it so that the hinges did not get messed up. Now the corners here, probably close to 300 or 400 flowers. Again, it took me about 2.5 hours to do, or 3.5 hours to do. And this is a bead from a piece of broken jewelry. It is a bead, and it already had the gems in it. It says perfect, and it's mother pearl or pearl. But each one of these flowers were put in here in double and triple and quadruple to give its thickness. And if you look, I went down around the edge, around the corner, and I didn't want to overpower the piece because I want it to be an elegant piece, so I only did the corners. And I ended up, when I got finished, I put liquid pearl in it. So again, there's the pearl. I said I was going to seamlessly blend it together. And I'm trying to get out of the way of the light here. And it's beautiful. And I put a little bit on the corner here so that the other corners weren't so bad. And then the back half, and if you notice, I put some up on it. The back half, I did the same thing. And I used the smaller ones. Now these are Believer Recollection in a tube. I got it in the exchange the other day, the trade exchange. She knew I wanted it for a reason, and there was the project, and this is the project that I wanted to use it for because I didn't have a whole lot of flowers. So now you guys can see, look how shiny. And my husband, this is for his mother, so he helped me shine up some pieces. So, but the Hasta la Resistance, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But I also put some over here on the side so that each corner had something, whether it was top or bottom. Now the back, since she is the matriarch of the family on my husband's side, I put a crown in there, and I put liquid pearls in. to look like jewels, and I stuffed the top of the crown again with the roses. I just think it's beautiful. So that's, again, see, and you can tell I took the hinges off so that there was no mess ups, no mistakes. Though I gotta tell you, this is one of the most beautiful pieces I've done, but it's simple, but very, very elegant. Again, this is her birthday present, and last year I felt really bad because it took me almost 7-8 months to finish her Christmas present, and with my surgery pending on Tuesday, I didn't want that to be a problem. So I pushed myself last night to finish, and you guys were wondering why my house stank. It's because when I told you I was working on a project, it's because I was staining. So I highly recommend anytime you stain or even paint to always use gloves. So the little can sample paint, a sample stain that you can buy in the store was absolutely perfect. It was exactly the amount I needed, and I just used a sponge and then a microfiber cloth. And I did 3 coats on it to give just that color. I didn't want too dark, I didn't want too light, and I wanted just that evenly coat all the way around it. I told you I grew up refinishing furniture, so I do know how to stain and paint. Long story, we used to take furniture off the curb and then completely remake it and turn around and sell it for good money. But and I say good money, but I took some extra of the paper and I did a stamped image, and you'll see that in the pictorial. I tried it in black and I didn't like it. It was too starch, too blacky starch and white for the paper. I put a little bit of ribbon trim, added some, of course, you guys know you missed it, some glitter glue and some liquid pearls, and just enough here. The red here is the opposite side of the paper that you see here. And I did not do anything besides put diamond dust glitter glue around it, and it will flatten. It's still wet. It'll flatten out, and the only thing will be popped up is liquid pearls. And then on the inside, I just left it blank because I'm just going to write a basic note. But I just thought I'd make a little quick note card to go with it. It just came out just perfect. Linda, if you're watching this video, I hope you enjoy it. But this isn't the only thing that it's coming with. I'm going to take you over here a second. I got you lots of jewelry to go in it. I know you love costume jewelry, so here's one of your necklaces. Now know that I have 3 more coming, and you should recognize I gave this to you last time and you forgot it. It's a locket. It's gorgeous. I also got an I love you letter card, letter charm. You guys can see how large these are. These I actually spent some money on. Been working on buying them. And then there's a real silver bracelet. This one is beautiful. It's a peacock with a real peacock feather. It's gorgeous. You see that? Look at the colors in it. Look at the gems. It's just beautiful. That's one of her necklaces. And then I got her a heavy duty, and this is heavy duty. The parts on the teddy bear move with the gems. It's so shiny. And I got her another necklace here. I actually have 3 more necklaces and 1 big charm coming. As soon as they come in, I'll mail them to you. And you can see how big this owl is. And I'm going to be buying some more of these necklaces for prizes. Like, girls, I know you love them, so. And then I got this really big, well, I'm going to go back to that one. Then I got another owl, since the owls are the end thing. This one's a watch. So she has a watch necklace with her. And then I got a really big charm of an owl with this beautiful gem in the middle. And then all the sparkly gems are on the edges. But it's gorgeous. And like I said, she loves costume jewelry. So I'm sending her the best that I could find. And then I got her a cross. And then I got her a bird cage that she can change, or bird nest. Oh, I said that in the other video. It's actually a bird nest. I'm an idiot. And then a 3D frog. You guys can see how big that is. And then a bird cage. There is one bird cage here with a birdie. And then an angel. And then a Victorian profile picture charm. And then I'm sending her one for her little charm bracelet with a microphone for my daughter. And then it says made with love on the other one. And then another locket that says grandma on it for my son. And then a little rose charm. So she's getting all of these to go inside of it. It actually all fits in there. And then I got 3 more necklaces and 1 more charm. But I really do hope that you guys enjoy this, and go to my Facebook page for the pictorial. See you there.